I feel like chemistry. Won't let no one come and take your place. Hey ladies, welcome back to another video. My name is Ivy and this channel is BooBougie. So we talk about thrifting, we talk about fashion, we talk about looking good and feeling good. So before I get into this video, ladies, I want to say to my new subscribers, because we call things that be not as though they were, hey boo. And to my returning subscribers, hey boo. So today's video was inspired by my mom. I woke up this morning. Today is actually Tuesday. I will be filming, editing, and uploading and going to work. So I had got ahead of the game, but remember I deleted all of my my videos. So yeah, your girl is running like the energy bunny. Okay, so today's I got up this morning and I got a picture of my mom and I put on Tasha Cobb. He knows my name, and oh my God, it just came to me. You know, my mom transitioned December 3rd, 2018, and I miss that thing. I miss her so much. So this is a picture of my mom when she was being fast. Okay, she was a fox. Yes. So this is my mommy. Okay. I'm gonna sit that right there. And this is my mom on her birthday. I seen her birthday. I came down to Buffalo. Well, I came up to Buffalo, and then the next day we went shopping, and then I left. And that was the last time I seen my mom. So, yeah. So we are gonna get right into it. So, like I said, this look was inspired by my mom. These are not thrifted. These are actually my mother's MOOs, I guess you could call them. So, yeah, I'm going to be fashioning her MOOs today. Yes, what better Rasputia dress than this? I wouldn't recommend wearing these outside. I don't wear these outside, just in the house, okay? And actually, if I be honest, it's one that I wear. But the rest of them I just kind of keep as a keepsake. So, but they're so pretty. Okay. Yes. I had to try to get a good bra because my mother, she had some big kahunas, so I can't feel those shoes. I'm sorry. So, might be a little lagging up here. So, but yes, this is the first look. I love it. I love it. Oh, I could just feel my mom. Okay. Yeah, how they say, okay. Okay, ladies. We are back with the next MOO. Okay. Yeah, super comfortable, flowy. And these are kind of just one size fit all. Okay. And these go all the way down to my feet. Of course, I'm not wearing no shoes with these. No house shoes, no nothing. So, yeah. So, this is what it is. A little split up the side. Yes. Now, this is the one that I wear most times. I don't wear this one that much either, but out of all of them, this is the one that I do wear. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you, ladies, for going down memory lane with me. Yes. Okay, ladies. We are moving right along. Okay. Yes, I love this print. Reminds me of coming to America. Yes. What is McDowell? Y'all know I'm silly. So, yeah, so that's this look. Like I said, ladies, they nice and comfortable and flowy. You know, back in the days, we used to have house dresses, you know, and that's what we wore when we got out the tub. Because, yeah, it just was what it was. We had tubs. So, yeah, I am absolutely loving just going down memory lane. Oh, I used to get in trouble so much. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. I remember this time, my godmother, Anna, I still got some feelings towards you, Anna, for that. Who told you to go have a baby? So anyway, my god sister, Angelie, was born. And her birthday was just February 2nd. Yeah, February 2nd. My brother's birthday today, February 22nd. So she went in the hospital to have the baby. I told my mother I was spending the night at my friend's house. So my mother called my friend to let them know I need to come home because my godfather was coming to get me to take me to the hospital to see the baby. So when I get home, I'm like, okay, I'm covered. I was out. I went skating. I wanted to go skating. That was the thing back then. I was in high school. So I get to the skating ring, having a ball, jamming out. Just, oh, it was perfect. So, I don't know if Carla, this girl Carla, I don't know if she went or not. But if Carla, if you watching this video, let me know if you were there. I can't remember if you were there. It was so many people there. So anyway, get back home. My mother like, where you been? I'm like, I was at such and such house. She was like, no, you wasn't because I called and you wasn't there. And they said, you ain't come over there. Girl, when I tell you, I got the worst whooping of my life. And back then, they did what they did. It wasn't no, you get a scratch. Now, they calling CPS. Back then, it was, what? It was like, you better not tell nothing in my house. So, I remember my brother had one, I was laying over a chair, and my brother had my legs, and my cousin had my arms, or it might have been vice versa. And my mother whooped me with some kind of 2x4 board or whatever. She told my brother and my cousin, if you let her go, y'all gonna be next. Yes, I remember that whooping. I always got a whooping because I was fast. So yeah, so that's just this one, a little story for you. All right, ladies, here we go. All right, so here go another little story for you, just real quick. So I remember I probably was about 15, maybe going into 16, and I remember the lady next door, her name was Miss Steps. And sweet old lady, nice, talk to you. You know how older people are. They just talk about the stories and back in the days, and I remember when. So anyway, my daughter's father, we grew up together. I've been knowing him since I was probably 5. And his mother and my mother were best friends. So they lived downstairs and we lived upstairs. So I remember my mother used to sleep in the living room. She had a let-out bed. It was just something about being closed in she didn't like. So her bed was in the living room. The let-out bed pretty much stayed let out. When we cleaned the house, the bed being made up in the living room, it just was what it was, okay? So anyway, it was, when you come in our house, it's 3 bedrooms. You come in the side, and you come in the front, you come into the dining room. Then you go off the living room. It is the first bedroom, off the dining room, second bedroom, off the kitchen is the third bedroom. So I had the middle bedroom right by the front door. Why he just couldn't come through the front door, I don't know. Right. So my daughter's father used to put a ladder. I could tell these stories because I'm not going to get no whooping. Okay. So he used to put a ladder up to my window. Mind you, my mom is a few feet away. Put the ladder up to my window, climb in the window. We go on and be fast. Right. Like we married or something. All of that. So Miss Steph said, the lady next door, she said, because apparently she had been saying it, but we didn't know. You know, we kids, we think we know everything, right? So Miss Steph said, if I see that ladder up to that window one more time, I'm going to tell y'all mother. And I'm like, oh my God, because I'm thinking, even though she said that, I'm thinking she going to tell anyway. Like, why would she not tell? We kids. She did not tell. Bless her heart. Make sure you rest in peace. Oh my God. So lo and behold, because I'm being fast, my mother take me to the doctor because I'm not having my cycle. And it's like, why is she not having her cycle? Go to the doctor. They said, we going to run these tests, but your daughter is pregnant. These tests are just a formality. So, okay. I'm like, Mom, I'm not pregnant. I ain't been doing nothing. I promise I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't never did nothing. I'm just doing what kids do. Lie. We just gonna tell the truth. I ain't saying all kids, but okay. So, yeah, so we get back to the house. We doing whatever. My mother, like this, just like my mouth, I get it from my mama. So, anyway, the phone rang. You know, back then you had the phone pick up. It wasn't like these cell phones. We ain't have cell phones back then. So, the phone rang. And I answered the phone. I didn't know who was on the other line. I just answered the phone. I'm thinking I'm in the clear. Something is going to change, mix up the test, whatever. I'm not even thinking that they were going to call. So I answered the phone, and the lady said, this is such and such from Sister's Hospital. And my heart dropped. My heart is dropping right now that I'm even telling the story, because I'm like, oh my God, you don't know I live with a crazy woman. She gonna kill me. So she said, is this Irene Ties? And I'm like, yes. And see, when you pregnant or whatever, when you get to a certain age, they don't have to tell your mother. I remember my daughter went in the hospital for my grandson, having him. And I'm going in the room sashaying too. They was like, you can't come in here. Patient confidentiality. What? This is my daughter. They was like, no, you need her permission to be in here. I'm looking at my daughter like, you better not say I can't come in here. So she let me come in here. But anyway, so I was having a grown-up conversation on the phone with the nurse. So she was like, yes. She was like, you are pregnant. And I think I was 3 months pregnant, whatever it was, 3.5, something like that. She was like, we need to set you up for your first prenatal appointment so you can start taking the prenatal vitamins and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just crying. And my mother looking at me. My mother like, what's wrong? I was like, so I'm on the phone. This is the phone. I'm like, can you tell my mother that I'm pregnant? She was like, yeah. I was so shook to tell my mother I was pregnant. Because mind you, all this day, I've been telling my mother I'm not pregnant. I'm still a virgin. Like, pregnant. Like, I'm not Mary. I'm not the Virgin Mary. I'm not pregnant. So, I'm like, can you tell my mother? She was like, yeah. So, I took the phone. I said, Ma, the phone, the lady want to talk to you. And she's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? I said, Mom, the lady, she want to talk to you. So I get a phone to my mother. I go in my room. I'm standing at the door. It's like when Celie gave Suge Avery some food, and she thought she was gonna toss it out, so she just stood back and waited to see. Cause you know Albert cooked the food, and she threw that stuff and it hit the whole wall. So anyway, I'm standing at the door. I'm standing like this. My heart is racing 100 miles a minute. So the lady say whatever she say. I'm watching my mother's face. And I'm looking at my mother and she looking at me. And it's like, oh my God. Okay. I had a wonderful 15 years on this earth. I don't know what I'm going to miss more. My friends. Because, you know, when you're 15, your friends is everything. I don't know if I'm going to miss my friends or my family. Because I know she's about to kill me. So she said, okay. She was like, thank you. She was like, we'll, you know, call, set up the appointment, whatever. My mother looked at me. My mother came towards me. I was like one of these numbers. My mother came towards me and she gave me a hug. She said, I will be glad to be a grandmother. That was not the reaction I was expecting. But yeah, and we rolled that ride, and my daughter is 35 now. And her and my mom was the best. Make sure I ain't burning my dress. Was the best of friends. So, yes, ladies, that's a little story time. Whoo, I'm sweating telling that story. Girl. My mama wasn't no joke. When I tell you no joke, she was no joke. So anyway, we're going to get into this last look. Yes. Okay. I love these moo-moos. Like I said, they're so flowy and free. I love the print on. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So yeah, so that's the last look. They're all the same, just different prints. That's all. So, and the feel, it's like it's a polyester. So, yeah. So that's this look. All right. Yes. All right, ladies. I had so much fun doing this, going back down memory lane. Oh my gosh. Woo, I miss that girl. I miss her. So I like to say, ladies, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I'm going to get some more consistency in my videos. I'm telling you, this night shift been kicking my butt. I was glad, that first day, I was glad to be back to work for about 2 hours. And then that sleep kicked in. I can't tell y'all what happened because I don't never know who's watching. And somebody might want to take something to corporate and be like, look, this is what she said. So, yeah. Those that know don't tell, and those that tell don't know. All right. So I like to thank you again. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit me in the comments. Let me know some stories that you have about your mom or your dad. Yeah, because it takes a village to raise a family. At least it did back then. I don't know what's going on today. They don't want you to tell them nothing. They got the handbook on raising their kids. You better not hit my kid. What you say that to my child for? So it's totally different these days. I'm so glad I grew up where in the 70s, 80s. I was born in 69. So I'm glad I grew up in the era I grew up with. So, ladies, have a great day, a perfect Tuesday. And I like to say, mwah. Thanks for rocking with your girl. I love you.